On January 23, 2009, Michelle and Dante Watson were heading to work. It was a bright, clear, and sunny day. Michelle, who was driving, sent a text to her assistant to let him know that she would be late. She didn't know that it would be the last thing that she would ever do. Hello, my name is Willie Signal, and I want to talk to you today about how dangerous it is to text while we're driving, and how serious a problem it's becoming. When Michelle sent the message, she took her eyes off the road. She did not see the truck that swerved in front of her vehicle. This momentary decision on her part to send a message caused her husband to be killed and caused her legs to be broken. This is just a story, but the statistics prove the facts. 50% of the adults 18 to 25 text while they drive. This large segment of the population poses a real threat to the safety of us all. As cell phone use is spread, it is becoming more and more likely that the person who is coming towards you on that highway or expressway is simply not paying attention. It only takes a second to retard their actions, enough to cause a serious accident. You may ask yourself, what can we do to protect ourselves? How do we protect ourselves? Defensive driving is a must. We have to drive now more than ever, as if the people in the cars around us are completely unaware of our presence. I think that a new level of awareness is mandatory. We have to trust other drivers, of course, but given the statistics, we must be consistently on our guard. We as parents must not only be sure that we are becoming that we are not becoming part of the problem by texting as we drive, but we must also do our best to communicate how dangerous this practice is to our children. Informed children turn into informed adults. Informing our communities on this issue is a responsibility of every American. This issue is not confined to a particular neighborhood or state. We can all be victims or perpetrators of this because why? We all have cell phones. Only if the community shoulders this burden and decides to make it a for real problem in the hearts and minds of our people, then we can begin to see change and we can try to wipe this blight off of our society. Let's talk about some of the alternatives to texting while driving. Alternatives to texting while driving include a person being able to stop their vehicle, then make their text call. No message, no matter how big it is or no matter how important it may seem, is important enough for someone to die just for it to be sent. This action will take more time, but it is a lot safer. Having a car adapter added to your vehicle will allow you to call in place of making a message, while your hands and eyes are still free to handle that task of driving. I hope that you have gained an understanding of the dangers of texting while driving. This is a very serious problem. If we as parents and as concerned citizens make it an issue that demands attention, we can make a difference and possibly save a life. We must put into practice some of the alternatives to texting. I think we must remember that there was a time before cell phones, and guess what? Things were still completed on time and in a timely and safe manner. We must also remember that no message is worth a human life. My name is Willie Signal, and again, thank you for listening.